offers Value Mart IGA specials.
Running November 13 to November 26.
Now, our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Essential Everyday disposable containers, just $15.99. Orville Red and Barker microwave popcorn, $10.99. Blue Bunny ice cream is just $22.99. Downy fabric softener, $24.99. Gain liquid laundry detergent, $26.99. Renew's it air freshener is just $7.49. And now our very low weekly
Value deals. Essential Everyday barbecue sauce, $7.99. IGN Essential Everyday cereals, $9.99. Essential Everyday spray cooking oils, $9.99. IGN Essential Everyday chunk light tuna, water and oil, $3.49. White Rain shampoo and conditioner, $5.49. The Colgate toothpaste, $7.99. Shop smart, shop Value Mart. Tell them in Spanish.
sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en
Value Mart.
Mommy, are you writing to Santa too?
You have Santa. I have CIBC Caribbean.
CIBC has sweetened the season, so you can bring your holiday dreams to life and wrap a new home or land with incredible cashback deals. Plus, your approved loan gives you a chance to win up to US $5,000. Apply now at www.cibccaribbean.com/sweeten the season. Terms and conditions apply.
And a pleasant good day to you. The time is approximately 8 minutes moving away from the 8 o'clock right here in the studios of winnfm 98.9 downtown Bastille in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. I'm your host for today. As often I've said, when you hear my voice first off, it means that Cortense is not here and I'm going to be on my solitaire, on my own. Well, let me see. Later this morning, we're going to have a bit of an interesting interview with someone involved in something that I used to see very much when I was younger, but I saw it just fade away almost to oblivion, and it seemed as if though perhaps to a younger generation it might be making a resurgence, which would be a good thing. But I won't delve into that right now. I'll just say enough to whet your appetite for when that happens. I think that should be at around 8:30, until 9 o'clock this morning. Again, pleasant day to you. Hope your day has started well and will continue in that vein. For those of you a bit under the weather, here's hoping you can recuperate sooner rather than later and be up to as close to being 100% as you can be. Now the big talk all around, everywhere you turn, is the SSZ. I'll delve into that, but before I do so, let me give you the numbers that you can call if you wish to interact. And the numbers are 466-0989, 662-0989, 762-0989. In the UK, 033-344-0065. In the US of A, 718-285-6984. In Canada, 305-921-4619. As I listened to the news this morning on WinFM, I realized that some big things are happening right here in our region, apart from the negatives, apart from the SSV and the fact that the United States has chosen to agitate things in our region and pose a threat of some form of war. Let's look at two positive things that I heard in the news today, and they are in the vein of sport, as a matter of fact, soccer. And one is that Haiti, after 50 years, is finally going into the World Cup. Congratulations, Haiti. I am immensely proud, because with all of this oppression and oppression, all the battering and scars that you've gone through over these years, it is good to see at least one bit of refreshing news, and our hearts are with you. We're going to be with you all the way. To be able to achieve such a thing as to be able to go into the World Cup, especially during these times when so much chaos is happening in your proximity, you must be commended. It shows that you are dedicated to this sport, and it is your endeavor to excel at your highest level. The other is Curacao, another within our proximity, and deemed the smallest country ever to enter the World Cup. Again, our hearts go with you, and we wish you all the best. And I don't so much believe completely in coincidence. Yes, I do believe that there are coincidences, but I believe when they do happen, they suggest something. It is because of some bigger force than ourselves who is directing the outplay and the ongoing events of our daily existence. So again, Curacao, kudos to you, and to see two islands within our proximity, with all the negativity that we're going through, to be achieving such a good thing in sports. Yes, we commend you, we're proud of you, our hearts are with you. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Seems as if though I might have to check that out. Let me see here. Yes, so like I said, I just okay, so that seems to be working. Okay, I just commended Haiti and Curacao for their big achievements, and like I said, we're very proud. Hello, good day.
Hey, greetings, my brother.
Greetings right back at you.
Question. Did you watch the premiere press conference yesterday?
A bit of it, and I and one of my colleagues, we were very frustrated, a bit agitated. Yes, we did. Not the entire thing, because I felt that most of it, especially the earlier part, I referred to it as him bringing us things that should have been on bulletin board on any radio station, and wasting all this time with those trivial things, and then leaving the big things to the end and not really giving us any much. But go ahead.
I definitely agree with you. Now, there was a question asked by Mr. Hanley. I don't remember his first name, but it was concerning the people at Nevis having problems trying to register to vote.
Yes.
And every time they go, there's a problem. Now, what what really struck me was the Premier's response. He said it's a federal matter, and he, as the Premier of Nevis, cannot do anything. But Jesus, for heaven's sake, you are the leader of the opposition. That's a federal position.
Yeah. But caller,
I mean,
aren't you? I'm sure, like me, because you seem to be a very keen observer and listener. Don't we realize that this is Mark's tendency? If you look back over his history, he tends to push the blame onto everybody else. He sidetracks things. Yesterday, he was asked certain questions. He didn't have the facts. He didn't have the detail. But yet, still, he would expound on trivial things and jump off on things like, "Oh, so if they are libertarians, what has that got to do?" You know.
exactly. and you know, yes, there was a kind of, I don't even know to prescribe the date. And then we had the round table.
Oh yes.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy. I got to reiterate. Couldn't have said it better myself.
No, I always say I'm not going to watch because it's boring. Simple question. Will there be a double salary? Lord, up, down, round, across, in, out. And he still didn't answer the question.
Yeah.
Mr. Bart must be, I mean,
Look, that man, I have to commend him because you could often see the frustration on his face because either they don't answer his questions or they go round and round the bush or they try to intimidate him and, you know, man, I tell you, he seems to be the lone one in the wilderness. That occasionally, yes, someone might ask a question of merit, but he tends to be consistent, whereas others will jump off on a tangent. So, yeah, he must be frustrated.
then on the other hand, I have to blame these reporters. Well, for all I know, only one journalist is in there. Now, why are these people asking all these questions at once? Because the time the Premier, the Prime Minister, tried to answer, what you said the other question was there again?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're supposed to ask a question and interact.
That's it.
But when they do that, like for instance, how can one question send the Prime Minister into a campaign mode? All what he did and what he did. Just ask the question.
Yeah. I was
there's-
I was particularly, you know, kind of intrigued by the way he was talking about when we were going through COVID and the country was shut down and certain other things, and I was asking myself, but this is 2 years. This is over 2 years from that. Where are we moving into the now and the future? Yeah, but I guess it's just me.
I have an observation. WinFM News.
Yes.
Now, I do not know what impediment there is at Win, but to me, the people who pay the news just seems to regurgitate what the government is putting out. I can recall the days of Ken Richards, you know.
Yeah.
He will take snippets from people calling into voices and mix it in.
Yeah. May his soul rest in peace.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And go out and ask people what you think of this on the streets. That does not happen anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, when I do listen to all the media hosts, it's the same thing.
Well, that is one of the reasons. Sometimes people ask me, why don't you pay a lot of emphasis to the local news? And I say to them, it seems to me the local news that we get is usually coming from the government's information ministry, and you know how that is going to sway. And a media house doesn't want to just be pushing one perspective all the time. So I tend to move away from it. If it is something that is very important, I might touch it. But for the most part, no, I don't, because it is just to glorify things that are happening in the system and moving away from the really important issues to which we need questions answered.
And another thing, Ken Richards again. Now, I mean, you know, they usually say don't cry for who gone, but you know, who come in. But my thing is, we have people coming into these programs every day. You're telling me no comment they make is newsworthy?
Well,
Richard just do that. So you get a blend of what the government is putting out
and what the people are saying. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm listening.
Okay, well, thank you for your input. Refreshing as always. Do take care. Okay?
All right.
Yes. So let me take a bit of a commercial break, and I'll be right back.
We're different. We're 98.9. 98.9. Win FM.
The clock is ticking. It's Hartsford's Building and Nevis Centers and Builders Paradise Christmas Countdown Sale. This Thursday, December 18 to that day, December 20. Enjoy 30% off store-wide all weekend. Plus 12% VAT on that day, Saturday, December 20 on everything you need before the holidays. Don't wait. Time is running out to save big before Christmas Day. Build with us at Hartsford's Building and Nevis Centers and get everyday low prices at Builders Paradise.
This Christmas, make the season brighter with help from TDC Financial Services. Whether it's gifts for the family, a holiday home makeover, or that special celebration you've been dreaming of, our Christmas loan promotion is here to make it happen. Get up to $85,000 unsecured or $100,000 secured with affordable rates, fast approval, and the trusted service you know and love. Apply today at TDC Financial Services on Central Street, Bastyr, St. Kitts, or Main Street, Charlestown, Nevis. TDC Financial Services, your holiday, your loan, your way, where money is made easy.
This Christmas, add postpaid for a festive win-win. We're gifting you a 50-inch smart TV or a $400 Amazon gift card. When you add a Flow postpaid mobile plan to your home internet, you can celebrate the most wonderful time of the year with a big screen or big shopping. Let us upsize your TV or clear your Amazon cart. Either way, you come out on top. Add postpaid to internet today for your festive win-win. Visit discoverflow.co for more info. Terms and conditions apply.
Caribbean numbers, come and play. Just one single dollar, that is the way. You can pick one number or two or three. I win up to 20,000, you see. 3 ways to play, 3 draws a day, 3 ways to win. Hear what we say. Caribbean numbers is the easiest game to play.
The new Caribbean numbers.
So play today.
At any Caribbean lottery agent island-wide.
So play today.
And welcome back. A bit of interesting engagement with that our first caller for the morning. And with his observations, I do concur, because I was sometimes, you know, I have a colleague down here and I have to smile sometimes the way I might hear him stoops or, you know, his voice raises and he makes certain comments because he's kind of irritated with what he's hearing. Hello, good day, caller.
Quint?
Yes.
Good morning to you. Good morning to all the listeners. Good morning to Katensa, wherever she are. Hopefully she's listening as well to the program. Yes, and like I just said, God in greetings once more in Jesus Christ's name, the only Savior of sinners from their sins and from hell, through the gospel only, by faith only, and the second person of the eternal Trinity. And we need to become a republic and get out the British Commonwealth as quickly as possible. And at least in one aspect, that will be better for us. The quicker, the better, in one aspect at least. Now, I would like to say that concerning, again, the SSZ issue. Now, you see, while Mark and the federal government, while they are to get a whole lot of blame for it, for the issue, also, in addition, a whole lot of blame goes to the opposition as well. Oppositions, I should say, with the possible exception of NRP, who brought this to the fore.
I agree.
But,
I agree.
Yes, but at least the rest of them deserve a lot of blame, because from the time they received notice about this bill that was going to the Parliament, from the time they said and they got familiar with what it was about, they should have come to the public and bring the issue to the public. It's just a few days ago.
And not just bring it, because they should have, I agree with you, they should have come to the public and explained it in a way that we who are not so au fait would understand. We would assume, and I put emphasis on that word, that if you are in opposition, waiting to take over the reins of leadership, that you will be savvy enough that you know how a country should be governed, and when you see certain things, you come and you bring and you come and you explain them to the people, the yeas and the nays, so we could better understand.
Yes, because you're going to get the notice of what the next sitting at the House is going to be. You're going to get it beforehand. So even before its first reading, the opposition should have made sure they properly explained it to us, and debate go on in the country, in the federation, even before the first sitting.
Yeah, this is why I must be honest, because I'm a straight up person. Go ahead, Greg, because I have to answer the door. Go ahead, speak on for a while. Elaborate on your point.
Okay, because what I was saying is that just a few days ago, I see on your website the leader of PAM, the lady. She said the bill should be repealed. Now, as far as I'm concerned, maybe better late than never, yes, maybe better late than never. But to me, as they would say, she's $1 short and a day late. And so, for me, yes, better late than never, but she should have already been on the ball from since day one. Quint? Yeah, so that is what I'm saying. And yeah, so I think that they all, with the possible exception of NRP, dropped the ball big time, and have done a disservice to the country, because they were supposed to be in Parliament also, making well, I want to say the word workers.
Yeah,
that
I
might
agree.
be a bit too strong.
I agree.
But yes,
I agree. This is what they're there for, and I'm particularly disappointed in Timothy Harris, because he's a seasoned veteran. You understand? And I think he should have been more vocal on an issue like this, right?
Yes.
So I agree, but I'm going to have to cut because we have someone here and they're going to be on momentarily. But perhaps you can call back and we can pick up from there, okay?
Take care, Brother Quinn. Take care. God bless you.
Yes.
We're different. We're 98.9. 98.9. Win FM.
Red Passion. Embrace the mix.
Campari Red Passion, full action, this is Red Passion. Embrace the mix, add Campari, make it turn and twist. Add your chaser in your drink. Campari Red Passion, make the nicest mix. Campari!
Campari Red Passion. Embrace the mix. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
This Christmas, add postpaid for a festive win-win. We're gifting you a 50-inch smart TV or a $400 Amazon gift card. When you add a Flow postpaid mobile plan to your home internet, you can celebrate the most wonderful time of the year with a big screen or big shopping. Let us upsize your TV or clear your Amazon cart. Either way, you come out on top. Add postpaid to internet today for your festive win-win. Visit discoverflow.co for more info. Terms and conditions apply.
The holidays just got a whole lot brighter with the new $5 Holiday Stash scratch ticket. It's easy to play, packed with $1,000 prizes and many chances for you to win big this holiday season. So go ahead, treat yourself, spread some cheer, and stack some cash. Play Holiday Stash today at Caribbean Lottery agents and vending machines island-wide. Must be 21 years and older to play. Please play responsibly.
Mom, the Christmas cookies are ready. We leave them right here under the tree for...